I think the one that you're thinking about is also one of mine, but I can't remember.
But let's say that one on the count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
My name is Francesca, and you're watching Fanatics TV.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to you as well. Today, I have my best friend here, and we're doing a best friend tag. This is my friend Eli. I'm gonna make sure to add his socials down below. He has something that he wants to share with you guys when we're all said and done with this, but we're gonna go ahead and get into this tag.
Is it that I'm gay? Am I coming out?
This is a coming out video.
This is a coming out video?
This is a coming out video. I feel like I'd get more views for that. So the first 2 questions are just gonna be 2 basic questions, and then we're gonna be answering questions for each other. So the first one is, how did we meet?
Oh, we're answering this together, right? Okay. Yeah. I mean, we met at Regal. Mm-hmm. We met at the theater. We worked there. I was already working there, and you were the new kid.
Yeah.
And, my go-to reaction to new people is ignore them and act like they're not there. And I do that to this day.
That's so rude.
I know it's rude, but it's my weird. I'm gonna blame it on anxiety. Anyway. So, like, I have a weird thing where I don't talk to people unless they talk to me first. And then, I don't remember exactly, but I know that Teen Titans, somehow, I guess the movie was coming out.
I think, and I was mad because I don't like the new Teen Titans.
Right, me either.
And I think I said something under my breath.
And that made me like...
And you're like,
oh, I got you. Because
like,
I hate Teen Titans Go. So, yeah, I was like, you know what, I'll talk to you. And it started, you know what? Yeah, okay, never mind. But there was other stuff involved
There's
too.
also like an awkward situation where I like kind of sort of had a crush on somebody that we were working with. Mm-hmm. We're not gonna name names.
I
and
had
then
a crush
the
on
internet,
the same person, sort of.
And he had a crush on the same person. And then
I mean, like
the internet
a light
happened, and somehow we matched on a social dating site, and I was freaking out, and I didn't know who else to tell because I didn't know anyone else, and I was like, I gotta tell you something. But yeah, so we pretty much...
And I thought you were going to tell me that you found out he was gay, and I was very excited.
No, it was just bad news for all of us because I was uncomfortable, and I wasn't okay with the fact that we had matched. But yeah, that's pretty much how we met. First impressions.
Oh, of each other?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, you like Teen Titans, so I thought it was cool. That's my thing, like, I come off as someone who you would think my first impression was like, ew. But I just don't talk to people. I might think they're cool, but, I think my first impression of you is just, like, the same as it is now, because our conversation about Teen Titans was, like, we agreed, but, like, when you branched off, there were things we didn't agree on, like, wholeheartedly, but, it, like, in the heart of it, it was the same, which is how we are.
Yeah,
I
think
don't know.
That's like the epitome of our friendship, that, like, we're very much so, we're gonna give each other our opinions, and we have a lot in common, but when we don't have stuff in common...
It's like polar opposites.
Yes, but we're able to, like, work with it, because it makes sense. I think my first impression of you was just, like, I didn't think you liked me, which now I get why.
Right.
And I felt like you assumed I was much younger. And probably. I thought that's why you didn't like me, because you probably thought that I was, like, just a kid, because we had, like, a lot of 16, 17-year-olds working there. And I think I was 20 at the time. I don't know how old I was. I wasn't a teenager, okay? You know, I was like, I don't know how old I was. But I really didn't think you liked me, but I felt like you were probably interesting. And out of, like, everybody that I was working with, you were one of the few people that I was like, I want to dig into that.
Right. Didn't you also think that you thought that I wasn't out?
Yes, I thought I was going to have to save him.
Right. You thought you were going to have to help me come out.
Oh, this poor baby does not know. Let me just assist in this process.
Hence why we're making this coming out video.
Yeah, I mean, this is your opportunity to just tell the world the truth. No, but he just casually one day in a conversation was like, yeah, my ex-boyfriend. And I, like, grabbed the counter because I was like, oh, thank God, that was about to be too much work. I was like, I was here to help, but also, like, that's a lot to help. So, I mixed a lot of questions in here. There's questions in here I don't think I know the answer to.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's some I don't know.
Yeah, there definitely are.
Pretty self-centered.
That's what I was like, I'm pretty sure you don't remember half of this stuff. But we're gonna go. So the first question is, what's your best friend's favorite food?
Oh, okay. You go first.
So food. Ah.
This should be easy.
Is it?
It should be.
I try not to think about these beforehand.
I don't know what coming.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
like.
have no idea.
And I was like, no, I wish I would have cheated. Like, I did this to myself. God, favorite food.
This is one of those that when you hear it, you're gonna be mad.
Is it mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like any kind, really pasta.
Yeah,
it
that's
could be
fair.
any pasta, but mac and cheese is like, you can give me
I
bad
got
mac
you.
and cheese, and I'll be fine.
I watched him eat Easy Mac one day and I almost cried.
Yeah.
It really hurt my feelings.
If I can get mac and cheese, I don't care.
What's
how
my
it is.
favorite food?
That's the real question. I want
It's
to
in
say
the same family, but it's very
it's
specific.
hard because I know because like my mind wants to say chicken. I'm such a carnivore, even though pasta is my favorite food. I'm such a carnivore that like I just immediately go to that, and it's funny with you because it's like I'm always like, does she eat chicken? Is it chicken?
That's all I eat.
But just because that's the only meat you eat doesn't mean that's your favorite food. And it's not, obviously, because you said it was in the same. What is it, lasagna?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at us. Okay.
But meatless lasagna.
Or with ground turkey, because I do eat turkey too.
Oh yeah, turkey. I knew that.
I'm a proletarian. This one is easy and not fair for me, so I'll help you a little bit. Favorite TV show? Yours is Smallville.
Oh, yeah.
I have like 4, so...
Can I get a hint? Do I get like hints?
Okay, so 2 of them are like crime related. One's like a buddy comedy and still crime related, which pretty much gives it
Brooklyn
away.
Nine-Nine?
I do, but no, it's not my top
Okay.
5.
Psych?
Yeah.
Okay, I knew it.
Psych.
I was like buddy comedy. That's the one I got.
That's why I was like putting those 2 together.
Yeah, I was like, I thought buddy comedy. I was like, Psych. I knew that
So,
Psych was.
The Wire, Psych, and Skins are my 3
I didn't
favorites.
know. Oh, Skins. I knew Skins.
The British one, yeah.
I never knew The Wire.
The Wire is like my most favorite show. It's
So
just it's
basic.
so old. Ah! Favorite Marvel movie?
Oh, I just got in a fight with my coworker about this. Sam. I literally have a list on Letterboxd.
I know, and I just like complained to you about it, but I think I blocked everything
Yeah, you
out.
just sent me.
I blocked everything out because of where you had Endgame. It made me so upset.
Right.
Oh God. Oh, it's Civil War.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man. It's not. Oh, Black Panther.
Yeah.
Duh. I was like,
saying,
what?
the most, I was like,
yeah.
now it's time to be serious.
I know. I was like, well, Black Panther's my second, and I was just
Yeah.
like thinking, I was like, wait, what?
For me, it's Black Panther, then Endgame,
Right.
and then honestly, the first Avengers.
Yeah, the first I think the first Avengers is my number 3. I would say I knew that ours was similar.
Yeah.
I apparently just have a thing for Civil War. I don't know. I love that.
I
think
feel
it's
like
so good.
everybody hates Endgame now because it's 3 hours long, but I would literally sit there and watch all of that.
I mean, yeah, I'll sit there and watch Endgame. I think the only reason it's lower than even Infinity War is the time.
Who would you have play your best friend in a movie?
Scarlett Johansson.
What just happened? So, how are we gonna make this culturally acceptable?
Every other one she does. It's fine.
I'm just gonna be white. we just gonna accept it.
You're gonna accept it.
Oh God.
No, probably. I get age is weird.
Yeah,
So
that's what
I'm gonna go with. Well, I would say Tiana Paris because I really do love her, and if you could just be Monica Rambeau. Plus, I
yes.
use my Monica Lego. I'll just say her.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'll take that. I'm going with regrettably Nick Offerman, or I just thought of this, Jonah Hill.
I go back to Nick.
He's adorable.
Okay.
Okay. What is the name of your best friend's childhood pet? And I don't know the answer to this, but I know that you had like a dog that was like tan.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think.
It's a very easy.
Doggy.
No, not that. Like,
Fino.
no. Like probably number 5 on the list of dog names of like obvious dog names.
Scott.
No, Scott.
That's my neighbor's dog name.
It's 3 letters.
It's 3 letters.
Mm-hmm. Insert some like Jeopardy music or something.
Is it Stu?
Stu?
No.
Stu.
What's 3 letters? Bob? Stop throwing out random names.
Should I just tell you?
Yes, please.
His name was Max.
Oh, wow. That was the easiest. Literally, Secret Life of Pets. Bob.
What pet did you have?
Cats.
You had cats?
Mm-hmm.
I had cats too, but I named them after Pokemon.
I wish I could do that. My youngest pets were named after food, based off of what they look like. One was white, one was black and white.
Oh, Oreo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Marshmallow and Oreo.
See, guessing's not that hard.
It's not too hard. It's like, I know
Unless
things.
it's a 3-letter dog name.
What's my biggest pet peeve?
I
feel like yours is like people being inconsiderate.
I mean, that's an
broad,
That's an
yeah.
umbrella. So yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like
But-
when you're trying to get something done and there's just like bad communication.
I do not like bad communication. That is true.
I feel like that's a big pet peeve of yours. And then
And now I mean, I'm guilty of bad communication sometimes, but I do think that if like something's happening and I can tell that the communication could be better, it drives me nuts.
yeah.
But I have a lot of pet peeves, so that's
one of
go
them.
with that.
Probably being woken up.
Waking up, pet peeve.
Existing.
Yeah, I know. It's like this is a weird question because I know, but I can't
Pinpoint,
bring one
yeah.
up in my head right now. I think maybe if someone doesn't respond to you, like about something, ever, like if they just don't respond. I know that's not the biggest one.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
it kind of comes back to communication. I do get really frustrated when I'm trying to get an answer for someone.
Yeah,
Especially if I feel like I'm doing wrong or if I'm trying to be considerate
Yeah.
towards the person by asking them a question and then I get upset because I'm trying to be considerate and it's
Right.
not working out.
yeah. I don't think it's like the answer, like respond in time. Like I think you don't mind if you get one, as long as you get an answer.
Yeah.
Or you get like an acknowledgement that they didn't reply.
And not
But I
just
think just
ignore it.
never getting anything is something that frustrates you.
Definitely. Being ghosted.
You know what you want to know a weird pet peeve that I have? Just to,
What's that?
like since we're on the subject. So do you know like when you hold the door open for someone and you're being nice and you're holding the door open for them and then like they touch it?
You don't want them to touch the door?
No, don't touch the door if I'm holding it for you. I don't know why that drives me insane, but it makes me regret holding the door open for people every time.
This one's super easy. Middle names. Yours is Dace.
Leanne.
Yeah. I like your middle name. I plan to.
I like my middle name too.
I plan to give one of my children your middle name.
It's fun to make people guess my middle name who don't know it because I can literally tell them it's 4 letters and it's D-A blank E and they'll still never guess it.
I think it was months that I tried to guess your middle
Yeah.
name and I just gave up and I was like, what
Yeah.
is it? Am I allergic to anything? If I'm right, you're not allergic to anything. Am I right?
Not that I know of. You're allergic to air.
I'm allergic to just about everything.
Yeah,
This
I
is
was
the
like,
wrong
I mean,
list. Choose
I would
some.
just say.
Choose
Are
anything
you
out of the
some kind of nut? Like peanuts or something?
No.
No, not peanuts, because you eat Chick-fil-A.
It's like literally the only.
yeah, right. Okay, that's the thing. Yeah, so every other nut.
Every other nut
Right.
except for I could eat peanuts. I'm basically allergic to air because I have asthma.
I was being serious.
Yeah,
I
I was like, that's an actual thing.
Yeah.
Favorite color?
Oh.
I feel like I'm wrong, but I'm gonna say red. I don't.
I
think
wouldn't
it's your
say
favorite
it's my
color.
favorite, but you're not wrong. Like I really like the primary colors.
Mhm.
Like I'm very into, or Superman colors, if you want to
Yeah,
say.
exactly.
Like I really like basic red. I almost said red, white, and blue. No, blue, yellow, red, but blue is my favorite. It's not green. It's not orange, is it?
No,
Is it red?
no,
Is it yellow?
no.
Oh. What other colors are there?
You're leaving one out.
Red, yellow, green, blue.
You didn't say blue.
Oh, it was blue.
It's
Maybe.
blue.
I wasn't
I was like, I said, oh, like that. I was like, oh.
I know. I should have guessed. I was like, I don't know why I took that out because
You're
it's
like, it's mine. We
That's
can't
my
share it.
favorite color. What?
What is your contact name in my phone?
Is that So, yours. Okay, no. My name in your phone is, unless it's changed, it was Elijah Baby with a heart.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Because it caused contention once you got a boyfriend.
Yeah, this was like, he did this like a year ago and I just never changed it. And I was just like, you're gonna get me in trouble. But I didn't care. And then once I explained it, he didn't care.
Right.
And then, if I'm correct, I'm Francesca Undefined in your phone. Because we found this
It will never
picture.
change.
I'm gonna add this picture in this video and I'm gonna regret this, I know. But we found this picture of me in my Facebook, and I guess I was trying to be edgy or whatever, and I didn't know grammar, and I said I was undefined.
Yeah, you were trying to say you were undefined, but you added an ED after it. So it became undefined.
Undefined.
And you never noticed it until I found that photo. Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard.
You said undefined, and I was like, what does that mean? And you said, I don't know.
And then that was years ago
Yeah.
at this point. And that photo of you and your name has been undefined in my phone. Although I did almost change your photo just last week to the photo I keep sending of you of when you were editing.
Please don't pause my videos. I make the worst faces. I beg of
Oh,
you,
it was
please.
amazing.
Celebrity crush. I
Florence
guess Peeve.
Pugh.
Yeah,
Florence
I would
Pugh.
say for both of us, it's Florence Pugh.
I
She's
mean,
just-
like, right, yeah, I honestly, yeah, I think I have a bigger crush on Florence Pugh right now than any other male celebrity. I love her.
She's just precious. Like,
I love her.
also, if you haven't seen Black Widow, you're doing wrong in your life. You just are.
So, side note, Ariana DeBose is my other celebrity crush right now.
That's his second.
I love her.
I feel like my standby for the last several years has always been Tom Holland.
Yeah,
no matter what.
That's a good one.
Tom Holland's so precious.
I always struggle. I'm always back and forth with him.
What's my favorite restaurant?
I want to say Chili's because that's the only place we ever go, so it must be Chili's. Yeah, it is Chili's.
Yeah.
That's where. Yeah.
Chili's is my favorite.
I was like,
restaurant.
why do we always go to Chili's? And we had, yeah, of course. That's
I had my graduation
It is
dinner at
Chili's.
Chili's.
You're right.
It is Chili's.
That's what made me realize. I was like, it is Chili's.
I want to say yours is also Chili's, but I think I'm wrong.
It's not. It's just that it's your favorite and it's Chris's favorite.
So
And it's a lot of, and I've learned to like. I mean, I do like it, but I never even went to Chili's as a kid. Like, or we never ever go to mine. I don't think me and you have ever been to mine.
do we have it here in Greensboro?
Yeah, we have it. I just haven't been in so long. I don't think me and you have ever gone.
Is it TGI Fridays?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
There's a color in the name. The first word of the first word is a color.
Oh, God. I don't even know if I know a restaurant with a color in its name.
I feel like people are yelling at you right now.
I know you're not talking about Golden Corral.
No.
Okay, I was like...
God. Is it, oh yeah, upscale like Olive Garden.
Oh, Red Lobster!
Yes! I love Red Lobster.
I had to go through all the colors.
There's like mac and cheese, and then like second is like crab legs. I can eat crab legs literally all day.
What's one food that I hate?
Beef.
I don't hate it,
Oh.
but I guess I'll accept that. This isn't, because mine's for you isn't really a food, but you don't like ranch, right?
Ranch? Ugh, no.
Yeah.
I'll take that. That's no.
Well, so it's not really a food.
You could
It's
have
like
said pickles.
yeah, you
I
don't
hate
like
ranch and pickles
pickle,
equally.
which is crazy because like my go-to dip is ranch, and I can eat pickles all day long.
That's disgusting.
My least favorite food though is like peas.
Peas? I would have never
I
guessed
hate
that.
green peas with like a patch.
Why?
I don't know. They just
Is it like the fact that little balls are going down your
and
throat?
like when you bite into it, it just like
Oh no.
it's like a pimple. It's like a little green. You're eating green pimples, and I never got past that as a child, and it's just I smell them, and I'm just like, ugh. Biggest fear. I think ours might be the same.
Are you afraid of heights?
Yeah. Well, we're falling
Yeah.
than heights. That's not my biggest fear.
Let's say, what was the biggest? What are you gonna guess for me?
This is like dark and dramatic, but like failure.
Ah, you're getting deep.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's probably my biggest fear.
I live in fear every day then.
Yeah, it's just like a constant panic of like.
I think I used to be afraid of like failure. I think I don't know, but
I feel like it's just an anxiety thing too. Is that
I'm about
my
to
fear?
say I'm fear of. I don't know. I guess I have a lot of weird like anxiety fears, but I don't think of that like that when you ask the question biggest fear. I think mine would be, I get really, like, I get physically sick with things that are, like, vast. Like, so I say I'm scared of heights, but it's like, if I, like, literally I was in Boston recently, and there was, like, their tallest building, I was standing right under it, and, like, looking up at it made me sick. Like, it made me feel how I feel if I was standing on top of it and, like, looking down. I have a weird specific height thing.
What was my first car?
You had like 15 in 1 year, I don't know. It was probably
I had 4.
Okay, well it felt like 15 because I had the same one for almost 10 years and I still tried to
I
keep
think
it.
your first car was the yellow Nissan Xterra, right?
Technically, I mean, before that I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee that like was my sister's and then it was my dad's and it was handed, like it was mine. Like it got put in my name. But the first car that I like got was the yellow Xterra, yeah.
That's what
so I would accept, yeah. I have a Challenger or a Mustang. I don't ever know.
Oh god.
This is a whole thing. I don't know cars.
So for context, he calls everything a Mustang.
It's not even a joke. I don't know
It's
cars.
genuinely not a joke. But then also it does not help that there was a month in January that I literally had 4 cars.
Yeah.
Like my first car, which was a blue Nissan Altima. The little like.
I don't even remember that one.
You don't remember the little light blue thing?
I don't think so. You probably get taken away so fast I ever saw it.
That's the first car I had, and it like exploded. Who is my favorite Disney princess? I'm gonna assume yours is.
Assume you don't know.
I'm okay.
I'm obsessed.
I'm gonna say that I know.
Chris and Abigail are.
It's
dying.
Rapunzel, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Rapunzel.
okay.
I want to say Jasmine, but I feel like that's not right. If Nala was a princess, that would be.
Yes.
Okay, this is probably wrong, but don't you like Aurora? Or am I crazy? Okay,
You're
obviously
not
that's
crazy.
not right.
But no, that's not my favorite.
Who's your favorite? I don't know.
Mulan.
I literally almost rewind this because I thought Mulan, and you know what?
You took it away?
I did take it away.
Top 3 favorite movies.
Top 3?
Mm-hmm. I feel like we're
Wow.
both, okay, I think we're both very chaotic with this topic.
I better say, this is
And I don't think either one of us actually know our top 3 movies.
I do have one that remains in my 3 a lot. So if you can guess that one,
Tangled?
then I'll give it to you. No! I do love Tangled, but it's not. There's one that's like consistently, like if someone makes me say what my favorite movie is, I just choose that one because it's easy. And I would say you should know it because it was on my name tag for years. But if people say what's your number 1 favorite movie, I've just decided to use that one because it is in like my top 3 all the time. But I'm trying to think of my other top 3.
I thought we shared one, but I can't think of if that's what you're talking about.
I would say 2 of them are probably superhero movies. The one that I'm thinking about is a superhero movie. I'm not gonna say what.
I think
but
the one that you're thinking about is also one of mine, but I can't remember.
But let's say that one on the count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
The Dark Knight. Yeah! Oh my god!
Okay.
I was like,
I know. So the Dark Knight's 1
The
for
Dark
both.
Knight is
Okay.
like number 1 for me, yeah.
Yeah, so.
And then I would literally put like probably the first Avengers in there.
Okay.
Just because that meant so much. Like that was the biggest thing for me. I would say the Avengers is like in number 3. And then I would pick like an older one that like Sound of Music. Like it's weird.
I feel like your third place changes a lot, which is what kind of stressed me out. I remember The Dark Knight, and I knew
Dark
it was
Knight
Marvel movies.
is like always at 1. Constantly up there.
Mine would be Dark Knight, The Breakfast Club, and Inside Man.
Oh wow.
I had Inside Man on my tag.
I don't think I've seen Inside Man. I do remember that though.
It's a Spike Lee movie with
Yeah.
Denzel Washington, and it's
Yep.
a heist movie. And I love heist movies. Christopher Nolan and Spike Lee are like, and Jordan Peele are like my top
Yeah.
peoples. If I was a cartoon character, what would be my main outfit?
I'm gonna go with I'm trying to look at you, but it would be like high-waisted pant. I would say like a neutral color of like a high-waisted kind of like elasticy pant, so like your ankles are showing, and you would have some sort of sandals on, and then you would have a dark green just because I like that on you, with like a couple of stripes. So not like stripey like this, but like 2 big stripes or like 3 big stripes, and it would be like red, blue something, but the shirt would be like an olive green. I feel like that would be, I don't know.
I like that. I like
a variation of that.
I'm literally wearing like elastic high-waisted pants.
I knew it. I was like, I knew that would be
a striped shirt, and I have sandals, so that's pretty much.
Yeah.
That's like my comfort, like outfit where I'm still trying to look decent enough to go in the store.
I'm afraid of mine. There's only one option.
It's nothing to be afraid of. This man in the winter wears flip flops, so there's flip flops like the rainbow leathery flip flops.
Rainbow. Oh, the brand.
The brand.
I was like, what?
No, not colored. I imagine you in shorts. I know you wear pants.
Only when I have to work.
It's like I block that out of my mind.
I only wear pants because if you see me wearing pants, I'm not happy.
I was about to say, I don't think, even in the winter, I feel like...
No, yeah.
I feel like I've gone to the movies with you, and it was like 30 degrees. And I will wear shorts.
If I'm just heading to the movies, yeah, I'll be wearing shorts if it's winter outside.
Which is insane.
I hate wearing pants. I hate wearing shoes. I hate long sleeves.
You don't like long sleeves?
No.
I was gonna say shorts, and then I feel like you're always in a plain colored t-shirt unintentionally, though.
Yes.
So I feel like... you would be in a plain colored t-shirt. Most likely, I'd see you in blue for some strange reason. Like, I'll give you, like, grayish shorts, the tan leathery flip-flops, and a blue t-shirt. The last question. What makes me a great friend? I'd say for you is that you always listen to me. And I know this sounds absolutely terrible, but, like, I know that I can complain and say the most ridiculous things to you, and you're not going to think any different about me. Like, I could literally cry about my faucet putting out hot water. I don't know. But, like, the most simplest things. And you're not going to be upset about it. You're not going to judge me, and you're going to listen to me. And most likely you're going to be like, now is this really about the faucet?
Right. I would say the other thing is, I'll be real with you. Like, I'm like, I don't know about
the faucet do that all the time, girl. What's your problem?
Yeah, I think that's what goes back to, like, what we said earlier is why the first impression thing. Because, not only, you, like, call me out on stuff, but you also don't make me feel like I can't push back on it if I really feel like I need to. Like, we've had multiple conversations that I feel like a lot of friends would, like, end their friendship on. And it wasn't even, like, a fight. Like, I made that sound like it would have been a fight. But, like, I feel like there's a lot of things that we can talk about that people will be like, oh, that's too much. Like, you can't, I don't know. Maybe it's not that.
It's like you're not so much digging into the person, but, like, it's almost too personal.
It's almost too, like, it's too much, like, well, and there's a lot of stuff. I'll take it from the last year, too. This is, let's just be honest, COVID and, like, everything that happened in 2020, people either lost a lot of friends because of arguments or because of, like, different views on things, and or just because you realized you weren't hanging out with anybody, and you were just like, well, I'm not, like, dying to get back to that right now, or, you know, whatever. And I'm a very, like, out of sight, out of mind sometimes kind of person, which is awful, but, like, it's hard for me to, like, just go right back into it. And if I don't see you for a while, it doesn't throw me off. Like, I'm very... Which, I don't know, maybe that's bad on my part, but I've always been like, if I don't see someone for a really long time, when I do see them, I just pick up where we left off.
Exactly, yeah.
And so I can still be friends with someone and not see them for, well, me and you see each other all the time, so it's not the same. But I feel like there's a lot of people out there right now that I was, like, friends with and then haven't really talked to, and then they probably think, oh, I guess we're just not friends anymore because we don't talk or hang out, and it was really just because, like, well, you know, I didn't for, like, a year. But also, everything else that happened, like all the, you know, Black Lives Matter and, like, racial injustice and stuff, that is hard because I'm white, in case you didn't notice.
Oh my god, this whole time.
I know.
I didn't know.
But I don't, I obviously was ignorant to some things. I don't think I didn't have to go through, like, a whole... I was obviously anti-racist already. No, actually, I will say, I think anti-racism, it took me this time going through it to realize that I could be more. Like, I thought I was doing enough, and then going through it this time really affected me and really changed me over stuff. And I have quite a few black friends that I did talk to and did have conversation with, But you were like the one that's most like I felt easiest coming to.
Yeah, I feel like that's a conversation that's like hard for some people to have, and I get it, and I get why it can get aggressive for them, but...
Well, and I have friends that's like, it's hard for them to like continuously help white people get through it, and I totally understand that because it's not up to you, and it's not up to the black community to get us to where we need to be, and so I totally understand that, but you never give me that. Like, I think we find a common balance, and even if you did tell me that, I'd be like, okay, cool. But I don't think that you ever... I think I've even told this to you. Like, I've said, do I need to, like, let you know before I want to talk about this or something? And you're like, no, like, it's me. Like, we're cool. And it's nice to know that and vice versa, to, like, have that. So...
I think we genuinely know, like, the core of each other, which is a weird thing to say.
Right.
But, like, it's going to be real hard for you to offend me if you ever one day wake up and you're like, I want to make her mad.
Right.
Like... We've never argued.
No. We have, like, discussions about stuff.
We've always been very reasonable and worked through everything. Yeah, I think that's probably the best part is that we know that we can talk to each other and we don't feel that judgment. And honestly, living through Trump, I think, made our friendship stronger for all of the reasons that Trump is Trump. Because it's like the whole situation where... police brutality got extensively worse. But then also this man is like publicly attacking women, publicly attacking queer folk, like on TV, which is still bizarre, but we're gonna move on from that conversation because that happened and it's done. I think living through Trump definitely did make us stronger. I think I lost a lot of friends through that process, and no offense, but I'm really thankful that I did lose you, because I had learned how people felt about things, and and
because in that regard we're on the same page, like a lot, like, and we're usually on the same page, so
I think each of us need time to learn about the things that we don't know, and so it takes us time to get through that and to work it out, and with that no offense thing happening, we're able to really work through it and get like our actual questions out and and work to the best of our ability. So that's it for the questions. Now, Eli does not just be my friend. That's not his only thing that he does. He has something that he does in his spare time.
I have a whole life.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about IDDLEPRATTLE?
IDDLEPRATTLE. What's that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I have a podcast along with my boyfriend and our best friend. Not you, sorry. Our other best friend.
Hi.
Abigail. We do a Disney movie podcast right now. We are going through all the Walt Disney Animated Studios films. So, like Snow White through Encanto, which is coming out soon. We basically are just going back and reviewing them all and deep diving into the history and the making of and the animation and music and everything. So, if you're a fan of Disney, I would definitely check it out. We're trying to get more followers. We're currently just released The Lion King Part 2, which special guest Francesca is on it. So if you watch this channel, which obviously you're doing, and you enjoy it, which obviously you do, check that episode out and then listen to us.
So that episode's going to be in the description box down below, but I strongly encourage you to watch older episodes. I'm also on Cinderella. If you just
on Cinderella,
if you only care about me.
Right. Francesca's on Cinderella and Lion King Part 2.
But no, you should really check it out. It's been a really fun journey, and I'm gonna just say that I have the weirdest memory of my childhood with these movies, where I feel like I've made a path with these movies, and it's not actually how it happened. So
it's very interesting to find things out about them that I didn't even know.
I'm not gonna get into all the things where I was like, that happened? Is that really how that happened? So definitely check it out. Like I said, the link's gonna be down below, and of course, all of his socials are there.
Yeah. Right, we're most active on IDDLEPRATTLE Podcast on Instagram.
And if you follow them on Instagram, they do a lot of like fun games and stuff like that as well. They're super interactive, so make sure you check them out.
It's me. I'm just kidding.
It's all three of them.
It is. I do the trivia though. I just worked on trivia today.
We don't need to talk about trivia. No.
She didn't do that great.
I didn't do that great. It's my favorite Disney movie too.
I'm gonna cut you out of the episode.
It's just like you hear bleeps.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what that is.
It's just like What happened? I thought they had a guest.
It's somebody that claimed to like Lion King
Oh my god.
and knows nothing
You
about
should get
it.
beaker noises. Like,
Yeah.
Oh god. Well, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said, make sure that you check out the podcast. And if you watch this entire thing, you clearly enjoy me, or maybe you enjoy Eli. But if you're not subscribed, you should just go ahead and click that subscribe button, because he'll be back. I don't know when, but he will. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.